a very different story. 65 at Hobby Airport, 66 on the island. In fact, some areas towards the coast will probably climb into the 70s today, while most areas northwest of this boundary will be in the 30s, 40s, maybe hugging into the low 50s. So today really depends on where you are. Temperature-wise, it's similar to yesterday, where basically our area is kind of cut smack dab in half. Now, winds are also going to play a big role, especially as we head into Friday and this weekend. We have a series of cold fronts on the way, and that's what's going to bring this cold Arctic air. So today, we keep it on average around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Maybe today gusts up to about 15, but putting your future track or your TrueView Skycast into motion here, this is what I'm expecting for the afternoon. So a few scattered showers will linger today, on average about a 40 to a 50% chance. You'll need an umbrella either midday or early afternoon. Then overnight, these clouds will linger. So temperature-wise, you won't change a whole lot. If you're in the 30s and 40s right now, areas northwest of town, I'm kind of expecting that even overnight into tomorrow. If you're in the 50s and 60s range, that will also kind of continue for your Thursday forecast as well. So for your weather headlines, a lot going on to prepare you for, but rainy and chilly today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, picking up 1 to 2 inches of rain, so heavier rain for Thursday. And then our weekend is when that cold Arctic air really settles in. I think Saturday will be tolerable, but by Sunday and into Monday, forget about it. Really, all your preparations need to be in place before the start of next week. President's Day at this point almost looks like it could be a real mess. So keep in mind our Monday forecast. More confidence is, our confidence is growing. By Monday, we could be looking at a good mix of winter precipitation between ice, snow, some sleet all across the area, and temperatures actually are trending even colder. So what we're expecting here overnight, again, where temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, we'll keep it that way through Thursday, and then Friday we begin the decline right through the upcoming weekend. Most of the weekend our temperatures will be in the 30s. Saturday afternoon maybe we'll climb into the 40s, but it's going to be close. The next week we have a series of cold fronts that's just going to continue to keep this cold Arctic air in place. It's not going to give us much of a change. It won't budge much. So 2 below 0 in Rapid City, 9 in Omaha right now, 10 in Dodge City, 29 in Dallas. So already winter weather advisories have been issued across portions of the Midwest and even in North Texas. So that extends as far south as Texas now with some of those winter weather advisories. Here locally, notice again, we've kind of split the difference as far as kind of the mild, moist, warm air to that really cold air behind it. Looking across the state, 29 in Dallas, 40 in Austin, 59 here. But this is the air that's on the move. So even though it won't necessarily be impacting your Wednesday or Thursday, we're showing this so you can prepare for the weekend. And when the cold air gets here, it's going to stick around for a good 4 or 5 days. Let me show you here. Okay, so model trends for tomorrow. An isolated thunderstorm or two could be produced, they could produce up to about 1 to 2 inches of rain. Notice the rain tomorrow is widespread. So today you'll pick up a few showers. Tomorrow you'll really want that umbrella and your coats. It's going to be colder tomorrow. And even when you tack on the rain, that's rain cold air as well. Saturday, we keep it mostly dry. We have a little bit of split and model discrepancy Saturday afternoon. So some want to pop in maybe an isolated shower, but some keep us mostly dry. So for this purpose, I'm just going to show you where we keep it mostly dry Saturday. That continues Sunday. Sunday night into Monday. Take a look at what happens across the state. So this is 8:30 p.m. Sunday evening. Look at the hard line between rain and snow. The pink is also indicating where we're seeing again that ice, sleet, a rain snow mix. It's very dependent upon where that line really decides to travel. So this is Sunday night at 8:30. We're still looking at scattered showers here. But notice by Monday morning, 9 a.m., that line is here, and that easily could work further south. So Sunday night and into Monday will be the continued kind of hours that we need to watch for either how much sleet, how much ice, how much snow we're expected to get. At this point, because we're still fairly uncertain, model guidance has kind of been up and down and all over the place. I would say pay attention to the forecast really closely, especially as we trend towards Friday and Saturday. As we approach the upcoming weekend, we'll have a better handle on how models are reacting to this cold air that's moving in place, and then what it does with this rain. If it transitions quickly into either that mix or to snow, we'll probably be able to prepare you a little bit better. So on our 7-day forecast, these numbers will change. You're also going to see the rain chances, the percentages change as well. But at this point, I've kind of taken an average so to give you an idea what to expect. Again, today it's pretty much split across the area, but on average, I think most of you will spend the day in the 50s and 60s. Tomorrow we get a little bit cooler. We're also going to get a little bit wetter for your Thursday. Again, picking up about 1 to 2 inches of rain for Thursday. Friday, even though we dry things out, it's the air that continues to drop. This weekend, most of the weekend, you're spent in the 30s, so probably 40 Saturday. That will feel nice in comparison of what we're expecting through the mid part of next week. Now, if your eyes, of course, right away take you into Monday and Tuesday, I don't blame you on that one. This is when, again, the forecast gets pretty tricky. How low these temperatures go, how quickly that cold air arrives is going to depend. That's what's going to really change up the precipitation that we see. So either rain across portions of our coastal areas north of I-10, tap into some of that snow. But at this point, we're going to put a healthy chance in that rain does transition to ice or snow. Now, I know it's President's Day. A lot of kids are out of school that day. You may have the day off of work, but bottom line, even when it comes to road conditions, this is the day that you need to keep checking into the forecast, either online, on TV, on one of your social media accounts, however you like to get your news. This is the day that you need to pay attention to. Overnight into Tuesday, some models are going even colder than teens, but some are going trending a little bit more mild. So again, an average split here of what you can expect Tuesday. Most of the moisture moves out by Monday evening, but that's what's going to lead to these temperatures getting so cold. If you're already thinking in your mind preparations, this cold air lingers for much of next week. So if you can, if you're trying to avoid getting out in the cold, I would try to do your grocery store shopping, try to get all of your errands done so you don't have to deal with this type of cold up through Friday. Because again, by the upcoming weekend and early to mid next week, it is going to be frigid across the area. If you're watching and either your neighbors or maybe your parents, either way, I would say especially check on some of the elderly folks. Make sure they're prepared for this weekend and into early to mid of next week so we can all stay as safe as possible. Of course, this is an evolving, fluid situation, so as we gain more information and confidence grows, of course, we will update you as well. Blake Matthews is in at noon today, and our chief meteorologist, of course, David Paul, will be in early afternoon. So all hands on deck as we continue to track and monitor this Arctic blast.